Our next piece of therapeutic equipment would be this wide-based balance pod you see here. In order to stand on this wide-based balance pod, a student would need to step onto an unstable surface and make constant small adjustments to stay upright, demanding motor planning, postural control, and continuous activation of our ankles, knees, hips, and our core. This ongoing effort provides constant proprioceptive input through the joints and muscles of the lower body while simultaneously activating the vestibular system through the small shifts and tilts the body makes to maintain balance, helping students feel more organized, grounded, and focused. Students who are under-responsive benefit from the alerting and activating nature of the unstable surface, while students who need grounding input receive enough deep joint feedback to improve attention and readiness for tasks. While on the balance pod, students can engage in activities such as grabbing numbered post-its that you see here in sequential order to target cognitive sequencing, visual scanning, and dynamic balance. Let me show you what that looks like. Remember, this is a wide-based balance pod, so you want to get on carefully, have something steady for you to hold on to. Place your feet at a wide stance. Make sure you are comfortable. Get your balance. When you feel comfortable enough, you can either keep one hand on the wall while you grab the numbers in sequential order, or if you're feeling comfortable enough, you can have both hands off. So, we are going to go ahead and grab our numbers while keeping one hand on the wall. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. When getting off of the balance pod, you want to move slowly, shift your body weight to one side, take one foot off, and step off. Hi friends. Our next balance activity involves individual, smaller balance pods. Now, if you were to stand with one foot on each balance pod while pulling the clothespins you see here off of the platform swing, this would target fine motor strength and core activation. Let me show you what that looks like. In order to safely get on the balance pods individually, a student could hold on to the platform swing here for stability, placing one foot on a balance pod. They can then swing their other leg over, placing their other foot on the balance pod. Once the student is in a stable, comfortable position, they can either choose to still hang on to the rope, or they can choose to let go. Only once the student feels comfortable can they let go and have no hands holding on. To start the activity, the student should take one of their hands, start doing a pincer grasp using your index and thumb finger to squeeze the clothespin, pull back, and pulling it off. So when you have released the clothespin off of the rope, slowly lower down and place it on the platform swing. Repeat the same action with your right hand. Pincer grasp, index and thumb finger, squeeze the clothespin, pull back, slowly bend the knees, and place it on the platform swing. Continue these repeated steps until you have removed all of the clothespins off of the platform swing. Keeping a nice steady pace so you do not lose your balance. Remembering that to engage your core here, you're engaging your knees, you're engaging your calves, working all of those muscles. Now, to safely get off of the balance pods, a student should hold on, weight shift to one side, take one foot off, and then remove the other foot. Hello again. Our last balance activity would again involve our wide base balance pod that you see here. We would be tall kneeling on our wide base balance pod during a color stack challenge activity that you see here. This activity would target bilateral coordination, postural stability, color identification, and trunk control. In order to get on here safely, we want to make sure that we are engaging our core, that we are slowly lowering down on our knees while on the balance pod, and that we are maintaining our focus throughout this activity. Let me show you what that looks like. You want to start behind the balance pod so that you can safely get on, okay? So you would slowly lower down. You see I have my stable boxes here to help me, okay? I have one hand on the balance pod, shifting my weight to one side, and then I lower my other knee on, using my other hand to help me weight shift as well, okay? So once you get in a comfortable position, you can tall kneel on the wide base pod here, as you see as I'm doing here, and then we can begin the activity. Now, this activity can be upgraded or downgraded, but for these purposes, I'm simply going to be moving the colors you see here to the other side over here, okay? So I would start by picking up one piece at a time, shifting to one side, to the other hand, and then dropping the piece onto the other side, okay? And I would do this until the activity is complete, okay? So I would pick up with the pincer grasp, transfer to the other side, and drop it, okay? While completing this activity, it could target a number of things. Like I mentioned earlier, we are engaging our core to help keep our balance, okay? We're maintaining focus so that we do not lose our balance, as I almost just did there. We also have to focus on and figure out how we would be able to get the pieces up without knocking the whole thing over. Therefore, we would have to incorporate our planning and ideation skills here, planning how we would pick up the piece, transfer it to the other hand, and dropping the piece onto the other side over here, okay? If you would like to have the activity go a little quicker, students can pick up 2 pieces at a time. This would also upgrade the activity because you would be challenging the students to pick up more than one piece at a time. And again, we want to be slow and steady, making sure that we are not knocking the whole thing off. Okay. And there you have it. Now, to safely get off of the wide base balance pod, you would like to have something stable to hold on to, okay? Weight, shift all of your weight back. Place your hands on the balance pod, push up, and stand up.